Welcome to the Jeddah Corniche, one of the fastest circuits on the calendar. But let's see who will be fastest of them all. We're about to set the grid for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Yes, it's qualifying.
P13. So, just ahead of us in this session at the moment are Verstappen, and just behind us are Piastri, Norris and Stroll. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:29.0. Top 5 cars as things stand: Norris, Verstappen, Leclerc, Piastri and Russell. Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are Alonso, Sainz and Stroll. And we're in front of Tsunoda, the fastest lap at the moment, 1:28.3.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix. Welcome to one of the fastest races in the entire calendar, and while it's one of the newer races on the F1 World Tour, it's already staked its reputation as a fan favourite. It's Jeddah, and it's the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah Street Circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Hadjar, Sainz, Stroll, Tsunoda, Hamilton, Albon, Perez, Ocon, Joe, Behrman, Gasly, Théo Pourchaire, Hülkenberg, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'll give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. Now, we had great fun watching them win last time out. What a great victory it was. But can they carry that into today's race?
It's the important one, isn't it, Crofty? You've done it once, can you do it again? But, you know, if you start believing in yourself and the confidence starts to build, that inner confidence is what you need. And you can carry that through to future races, including this one, and you set that ball.
The formation lap gets underway here in Saudi Arabia, and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure their car's ready for the battle once the lights go out. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
Nice advantage here. Let's have a think about how we handle the rest of this race. I know deja vu here, but there's a good opportunity to get this start spot on. Come on. into first place. That's P5, you're in P5. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Russell behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Our gap to first place, 1.7 seconds. You've got 10 laps until your pit window opens. Pit window opens in 10 laps. Okay, 22 laps left. Behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are just 1 lap old, and the time last lap, 1:37.0. Isaac. Norris just ahead, push for the position. We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race. Okay, focus. We need to stay on form. Understood. Stopping this lap. Okay, forget the targets for now. We've got to focus on the pit stop. Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. ahead to the end of the race on these tyres. Gap ahead, 5.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 19 laps old, and the time last lap, 1 minute 33.7. Right, you're closing in by around 1.4 seconds a lap. Gap to the car in front, 4.8 seconds. P7 now, P7, Stroll ahead. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Russell behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. The distance to the leader, 20.2 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Come on, just 3 laps to go, 3 laps. Ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 3.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They've done 21 laps on those tyres. Time last lap, 1:33.9. You're gaining by 2 seconds a lap. Amazing. You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff. Nice move, keep going. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Gap to your teammate ahead, 5.0 seconds. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 2.1 seconds. P6, you got P6. Okay, Piastri just ahead. Push hard, push hard. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. That's Stroll behind you. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, so gap to the leader, 18.4 seconds. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
Victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
Well, it's never easy and straightforward to put a race like this together today, Crofty, in changeable weather conditions, but they did the best job out there. They used the information wisely and they stayed on the track. That was the most important thing.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Hey, just a quick one for me. The team are pleased that you've declined that meeting. Gold star, brownie points, etc., etc. I guess we'll see if anything else more exciting comes calling, but let's focus on our current seat for now.
Okay, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.